Okay, welcome to another edition of. I guess I'm sticking with Post-Apocalyptic Game Room. I'm not sure if it's a good title or not, but it'll do. So, on this edition, or on this playthrough, I'm going to be looking at Wasteland from 1986. This was developed by Interplay, who a lot of you will know as the original developers of the Fallout games, Fallout 1 and 2, and Tactics, and the original Fallout 3 that never actually happened. They ended up losing the rights, and that's what ended up becoming Fallout. So Fallout is a spiritual sequel to Wasteland, I guess. But now there is a Wasteland 2. There was a Wasteland 2 released in 2014, I think. I think they got a lot of their funding from Kickstarter, so it was fan funded. And this version of Wasteland that I'm playing is a re-release that was done around the release of Wasteland 2. You can get it for like €6 or $6. I'm not sure exactly, in or around that. You can get it for that on Steam and anywhere else online, I guess. Anywhere you typically get games. So it's kind of redone. I haven't played it yet. I've tried it to see if it was working, and I ran into problems with my mic. So I haven't played it properly yet. But I've played the original on an emulator, and I tried doing a video for that, but I had mic problems. I done a whole video and it fucked up. I still didn't play it long enough to really know what I'm doing, so bear with me. I'm not very good at these games. But I'm going to give it a go anyway, just to have a look at it. I said in the last video that we'd look at some of the retro games and start with the very early ones, and this is about the earliest I know of, so it only makes sense. So start. Start. Are we froze already? No. Enter new location. Okay, the original Wasteland is copyright. Entering Ranger City. So you take control of the Rangers, a group of lawmen, I guess, in this wasteland. I think specifically they're rounding up androids or something similar to the synths in Fallout 4. But along the way you pick up other missions and meet other clans and whatever. So this is more of a tabletop RPG done as a computer game. So I think the combat's turn-based, or maybe not even turn-based isn't the right phrase. Turn-based is more what Fallout was and Final Fantasy and stuff. This is more like in tabletop games where you have cards and you just sort of play through an encounter. But anyway, we'll go into Ranger Center. So this is the first difference between this re-release and the original, is these graphics here. This looks more like it's done in Microsoft Paint. The original is that pixely version, and the original actually has animation. The dish here would be rotating in the original. So already this actually doesn't look as good. This looks too clean. I mean, it looks good. It's a nice graphic, but I like that. The 8-bit pixely version. So you can delete the characters here. Like, we'll delete one just to see what happens. So create, delete. How do I? Oh no, get out of there. Also, there's obviously keyboard key shortcuts for this. I'm going to be using the mouse mainly, so as you can see what I'm doing. It's easier to use the keyboard, but which player do you want to delete? Okay, we'll delete Hellraiser. Are you sure you want to delete him? Yes. Now we get to create another one. So create a character. And so, no, we'll delete all of them actually, and we'll start from scratch, because that's what you're meant to do, right? Okay, that's not a bad. Yeah, we'll accept that. Enter name. Should we call him Max? We'll name them all after people with from post-apocalyptic fiction. A male. Nationality, no, Australia. Okay, I've got additional skill points, so we'll base him off Max, so he's a good brawler. I'm not distributing these evenly at all. Assault rifle, AT weapon, silent movement. Actually, swimming, I know we need that, so keep this character. Yes, a max. Another one. That's a pretty good. I'm barely paying attention here, but don't judge me for it. Right, another post-apocalyptic, a name. Sure, because this is a disaster artist video, it can be Shane. This is Shane now. He is a male. I'll just even them all out, I guess. Knife fight. Knife fighting, I assume that is. Rifle, swim. Sleight of hand. Demolition. Always good to have a very skilled demolition expert. Wait, these are the bomb disarmament, safe crack. Those options weren't there for the other guy, I didn't think. So we're out in the Wasteland. So what I only noticed on my last playthrough was that for every step you take, like such, the clock up here goes 2 minutes. Now, I'm still not sure if while, if not in combat, if your energy goes down or if you need food or whatever. I haven't gotten that far in the game yet. So, I don't know if it matters how much I needlessly walk around. So, for example, if I just explore this random desert, and there's very little here, am I just wasting way too much time? It's getting warmer. It's very warm. And there's a radiation zone up here. There's actually a settlement in it, but if I go too close, I die. So I'm curious to... maybe I get a radiation suit later on and I can wander there. It'll be interesting. Let's go in here. You are in the desert north of the settlement of High Pool. This is very nice for in the middle of a desert. A lot of trees, a nice flowing river. Some houses. I'm quite tall, aren't I? I'm quite big. I could crush these houses. This is a dorm for teens. Nothing of interest, so I can't go in there. Probably good that you can't just wander into a teenager's dorm. Another dorm for teens. Another dorm for teens. Not much of interest here. What's this? This is a wall. This is a dorm for teens as well. How many fucking teenagers are living here? I guess this was a summer camp. Pre-war. Which is kind of a cool idea for a settlement. The name is painted on the door, Mr. Jumbo. The door is locked. Very good. This is a store, I assume. I've got no cash, so... this is a wall. A note tacked to the wall says, Cave... Adults raid outlaws. Jackie, Bobby's dog, ? Fix water purifier. Huh? That's... is there more? What? That makes no sense. Cave adults raid outlaws. Jackie's... okay. Weird. The entry is cool. A store counter nearby and a room beyond looks like a gaming hall. That's from inside, I guess. The rocks are slick and mossy. Do not swim here. Okay, I'll drown. Dorm for teens. Dorm for teens. Jesus Christ. This looks like a workshop. Old machinery is nearby and there's a cot in the back. In the bottom dresser, a piece of jewellery and some cash. Some loot, nice. Who wants loot? Well, I'm going to take it. This is machinery, apparently. This is what... this big contraption is a patchwork machine. You recognize a pump. Lime-crusted pipes go under the floor. Oh, so I can kind of look around at this stuff. I didn't realize that. Ah, what this ad over here is all about. Do you want to talk? Yes. A tearful boy watches you from a nearby bush. What's wrong? The kid fidgets and then shrugs. I don't know. Are you okay? I don't know. I wonder how... Yeah, how would this be programmed? Like, what would they actually respond to? I remember having, like... On the Commodore, when I was a kid, having... I guess there were RPGs, but they were more like choose-your-own-ending stories. And there was one, I think it was a Dracula one, and it was just Dracula. And you gave commands, but it was all like one-word commands. It never really worked. But... So he's crying, so something's wrong. Maybe a question mark. Maybe I shouldn't put question marks. I don't know. What could he... Oh, I wonder that note that was pinned up. That said cave was one. It was the first thing. The cave is over behind the bushes, but we aren't supposed to go there. Okay, cool. So you actually... There's... Of course, there's clues in the game of what you're to do. The cave is over behind the bushes, but we aren't supposed to go there. Right, adults. Where are the adults, I guess? I don't know. There's something about adults on the note too. Adults raid outlaws. Was that what it said? Adults raid outlaws? It was something like that. Okay, at least you're only allowed a certain amount of characters, so raid outlaws. Was that what it said? Bobby's dog, that was another one. No, and water pump, that was it. Okay, so the cave is the only thing he really... The cave is over behind the bushes, but we aren't supposed to go there. Okay, well there's a cave here, so... Behind the bushes. Bushes cling to the box canyon walls. The cliff face is dotted with seashells and worm tracks. The limestone cliff looms overhead, so we're on a cliff. You can't pass the cliff face. Is there a secret cave here, or do I have to go out? He said it's behind the bushes. Where is the cave? While I'm up here, I'll go and see what else was on that note. Cave, adults, raid outlaws, Jackie, Bobby's dog, fix water purifier. That was water pump. I'll go back and ask about Jackie maybe. I told Jackie to keep clear of the cave. Did he? Where is he? Where is Jackie? Honest Rex didn't mean to get sick. I just hid him till he got better. Okay, so just one word. Adults still doesn't do anything. So there's a sick dog. Jackie is probably dead. Jackie went into the cave yesterday. I haven't seen her since. Jackie's a girl. Okay, don't kill my dog Rex, okay? Please. Honest Rex didn't mean... Okay, so he... I'll ask about Jackie again. There might be more. Water purifier. Did I spell that right? No, probably not. Oh, water, I'll just say. Oh, okay. So Jackie is in a cave. And the dog is sick. Oh, that's the ranger center. It's very warm. The mountain is in your way. Oh, that might be the cave. Enter new location. Why not? I've been in there. Ah, from the depths of a hostile. From the depths of the wasteland appear a hostile adversary. 4 animals appear 10 feet. Okay, these are just animals. Doesn't specify what they are, so I don't know how dangerous they could be. Attack. Oh wait, no. Jesus, we're all using our fists. What? So Max is going to attack with his fists, and we're all going to attack with... No, yeah, he's going to use a pistol too. Now we just, because this is turn-based or whatever, we only, the animal pounces on Max and hits for 3 points of damage, so we only get to, like, you know, loading your gun or swapping weapons counts as a turn, so I'm gonna get killed here. I didn't realize that. I wasn't thinking. Max swaps equipment, Shane swaps equipment, Johnny swaps equipment, Shallow swaps equipment. Oh yeah, let's speed that up. So now we've actually got guns at least, so attack, 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 attack. Misses, killed it, killed it, killed it. Damage, so there's still 2 alive. Attack, attack, attack. Slow that, I've sped up too much. Into a dance of death. Now this cave up here is, maybe this is what they were talking about. So Jackie should be in here. Well, that could be Jackie. The old shack is made of weather-beaten adobe. The door is rotten wood and rusting iron. Of course it is locked. I wonder... Okay, I didn't do that right. Skill. Nothing happens. Okay. Good to know. One naked Mora appears at 31 feet. Attack, why not? Mole rats can live without oxygen for something like 31 hours. Or 36 hours, or something. Naked mole rat runs at us. Just saying. That's why they're in all these post-apocalyptic games, because they probably would mutate and survive a nuclear war. There's only one mole rat though, how... Okay, killed it. Done. The mountain is made of sandstone, but still very strong. The passageway is trapped. Move through it very carefully. Okay. Deadfall. The ceiling is crashing and thundering down all around you. Max gets hurt for 8 points. Oh no. Section of the tunnel doesn't look right. This passageway is trapped. Move through it very carefully. Oh, I thought we'd moved place, but this is the debris that fell. So I'm now stuck. Damn it, because I was just about to go back because I thought probably haven't been playing this game long enough or have the experience to go through a tunnel like this. One blind mine crawler appears at 40 feet. Hideous mutants howling and screeching attack you. They're blind, so should be easy. I suppose they rely on echolocation or something. Max attacks the blind, misses. Shin misses. Everyone misses. What? How? For a blind mutant, it's pretty fast. Oh, reload. Max needs to reload. Shane attacks and hits one blind minecrawler for 17 points of damage, killing it. Good stuff. Max reloads. Shane gains 20 points of experience. Is this somebody trapped? This is probably a body, is it? You find the half-eaten remains of what might have been a human. Gear is scattered all around the area. Okay, there's gear. There is a lot of rubble on the floor, as if someone has been chipping at the walls recently. The rocks look strange. Where's the gear? This could be Jackie. One dark viper appears. They're all the same. I thought this would at least be a snake. Again, his tongue would be rolling out on the original. Good stuff. So I'm guessing these are all gone. Your footsteps echo strangely through the vaulted darkness of this mine. You find the half-eaten remains. Still no actual gear though. Oh no. Mutant beasties don't like to be disturbed. 3 slithering lizards, 3 slithering lizards, 5 slithering lizards appear at 20 feet. That's way too much. Okay, run. No, wait, what? Run. Party. So that's the slithering beasties. You can't begin. Shane, Max, Johnny and Shell move. The slithering lizards run at you. Oh, we didn't really get far, did we? I got hit for 6 points of damage. Okay, running wasn't a good decision. God damn it. Okay, so one's unconscious. Oh no, look at this. Shane's unconscious, I'm unconscious, Max is the only This was a horrible mistake. One player that just briefly wakes out of a coma to attack and then falls back in unconscious like that, and then playing this just makes me miss Fallout. Just makes me want to go back to Fallout, a simpler place.
Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. You wanna be where you can see our troubles are all the same. You wanna be where everybody knows your name.
Yes, I'm really crap at this. I'm sure people who play this game and who are really good at it, if they see this video, they'll be shouting at the screen, but... Okay, run. Can we run again? No. I've never had as little fun playing a video game as I am having right now. I really liked the world building earlier. Like I like everything else about it, but this combat is just there's no joy to be had here. Like I mean, I'm using the. Oh, can I use a gun on myself? I wonder. No. Okay, I'm gonna leave this forsaken place. I went back to the. It saves just before you enter a new location, so I had to go back because I just got caught in a endless circle of being knocked unconscious. There's always one person that come out of the river below you is a torrent waiting to suck you down. I'd come. Oh, there's another settlement up there. Another settlement needs your help. I'd come back out of consciousness. You were caught by the river's current, Max. Oh shit. You're. What? How do I get out? You're caught by the river's current. Really? The river below you. How do I get out of the river? I'm caught in another endless loop. As I was saying, I had to go back to a saved state because I got caught in an endless loop, and then straight away, how do I get out of the river? View. I'm just stuck here again. As calm as the water is here, you have trouble keeping your head above water. Shane gets hurt for 1 point of damage, so we're... Okay, I wasn't quite caught in an endless loop. God damn it, so I just went downstream. Well, that makes sense at least. That's how it happened. Damn. I thought I was going over the bridge. Okay, I got over it that time. Oh, I was going to go up to that settlement, wasn't I? Enter new location, yes. Okay, we're in an old town. Entering Quartz, NS, Moon Road, UW, Moon Drive. Oh, there's somebody here. Something just leaped out from nowhere. 3 humanoids appear at 14 feet. Oh. We'll try hire them. I guess evade then, because I don't want to attack within the same encounter. Max tries to hurt. Okay. So nobody got hurt at least, but time to attack them. Max attacks and hits for 3 points of damage. Shane attacks 12 points, killing him. Johnny attacks. They're deserters and not just humanoids. 1 deserter misses. Okay, this is back to being fun again. When I'm doing okay, it's fun. Killed another one. Yeah, don't... This manhole leads to Northeast. Enter new location. Why not? This small business has been closed a long time. This doesn't look like a safe place to enter. But yet I'm here. The door opens. Watch it. You almost stepped on that snake. Good thing it was leaving the room. The wood walls are breaking apart. Okay, so the door opens. Not in there. The loot I found before was just like under a bed, so surprisingly the old swinging door opens at your touch. Old as it is, it still works. I'm cautious that there could be stuff under a table now and all that. You know what I've noticed too? This game actually requires a lot of concentration and focus because you're reading a lot. And so as much as or as much as I think this won't work as watching somebody play it, it's made even worse by the fact that I can't really just, it's hard to take bullshit and just, you know, talk crap because there's a lot to focus on. This is essentially the same place I was just in. Getting out of here. Ouch. Something just leaped from nowhere. 4 biker scum. So this is just a dangerous sort of downtown area. Well, they're called biker scum, so let's not even try and hire them. Oh, just killed 2 of them. 3. Biker scum misses. There's only 1 left. Maybe try hire the one that's left. And I guess attack if it doesn't work. If that makes sense. Shane attack. Oh no, we attacked him first. I guess I'll go into a place that looks a bit different. No, they all actually look the exact same. Ah, this is a bit different. This wall is covered with spray-painted gang names, ugly pictures, bullet holes, and blood. Yeah, so I'm just going to make the same mistake as I did in the cave, and I'm going to stay around a place that's far too dangerous for me. Something just leaped. 3 deserters. I guess they were called humanoids because I hadn't encountered deserters before or something. If they're deserters, there's no point trying to hire them either. The writing's quite cool. The peels off 1 more shot before killing him and all that. I like the use of language. They've been very creative with just how they have written it. So this is another, is this somebody I can talk to, or is this another? Yeah, no, 3 deserters appear at 14 feet. Well, this could be good for experience to just, because these don't seem too strong. Max attacks, hits, damage, killing him just as he peels off a final shot. Shane kills, Johnny attacks and kills. The deserter drills Shane and hits for 2 points of damage. The deserter drills Shiloh, hits for 3 points. Max gains 20 experience. So, the deserters keep on getting off final shots as they die, but I've probably outstayed my welcome here. 2 cutthroats appear at 14 feet. What's the difference between cutthroats and biker gangs and all these guys? Oh, they're called cutthroats. No point hiring them. Any excuse not to hire them. Shane kills him. Johnny kills him. Johnny and Shane doing well in a double trench coat, or an oversized trench coat. Enter new location, sure, why not? This just, I'm back out of that place. You see a broken down Jeep, you have no idea what is wrong with it. This party is not being attacked. Do you want them to execute a battle? Oh, I didn't realize I could do that. Nah, but that's cool that I can do that. What's order? It's just the order of people. Disband would be who wants to disband. Yeah, I don't want to do that. View. I'm in the view. I should save. Anyway, I'm at a good point. I'll travel around a bit more, see what the crack is. I'm getting into this game now. It is pretty good. I don't like that combat, but I like the world. It's well written. It's cool. Entering the servants of the Mushroom Cloud Church. Oh, cool. So these are going to be like a cult-like figure, probably worship the atomic bomb, like the Children of the Atom in Fallout. Okay. Have we come to this yet? I don't know if I've mentioned this yet, but the original game, you had a book you got with a booklet, and you had to reference that. I'd tell you, like, here, read paragraph 103. And a lot of the world building and story was done through that. Now, of course, when I was running it on an emulator, I had no book with it, so you miss out on a lot. But on this new edition, for whatever it was, $6, €6, they've added VO. So you click in and you get some voiceover. So let's have a listen.
The Mushroom Bishop explains to you. I sent out my second-in-command to look into a series of murders. You notice the bishop nervously twisting a ruby ring around his finger.
See, it's quite cool. The audio levels are not quite good. The music doesn't... There's no dip in the music when the VO comes up, but it's cool. So yeah, there's loads of cool stuff like that here. I sent out a second-in-command to look into a series of murders. So there's murders going on. Stay off the altar. Stay off the altar, okay. Guess I can't talk to them. Now see, in Fallout, it'd be a bit more simple. You'd be given a quest, told to go look for this guy or whatever. But what do I do? Like, so I know there's a series of murders, and he sent out a servant, a second-in-command, to look into it. The shifting desert sands have created a small hill. Oops, the sand shifted under your feet and you slide down the hill. Okay, so I can't climb up there. Another railroad track. The railroad looks newly made, but the rails look very old. You can't walk through walls. Is this? No, it's just a random wall. I should follow the track. No, I shouldn't. I should go up here. Entering new location? Why not? Now we're talking. The store is locked. On it is painted a picture of a staff superimposed on a convex disc. Interesting. Oh, there's people about. This is a fast food stand. A girl behind the counter says, "Welcome to Hobo Dogs. Items are $5 each. Would you like to order?" No. I don't have any money. Crowley's occult shop. There's a clerk with a foot-long beard sleeping in the corner. Shelves hold various mystical books. It's no use trying to wake up the proprietor. He's been asleep for weeks, it seems. So occult stuff here. An empty shelf. Shelf holds tarot cards. Can I take anything here? Incense sticks. People are still like checking their star signs and stuff. Spell books. No, the spells don't work. It's weird. There'd be a business for these in the apocalypse. A completely wrecked truck. This Hollywood-style shop used to sell movie stills, posters, press kits, and scripts, but all the stuff has been ripped. All that remains are some posters sealed to the wall behind the plastic. Very good. Nothing to do around here, really, is there? What's this? Oh, okay, so it's Been some gang violence going on. This abandoned art gallery is now a shelter for those homeless people who don't want to become hobo dogs. I didn't even realize that at the fast food stand she said hobo dogs. I thought that was just like, you know, a quirky term in the apocalypse, but they're selling homeless people meat. A poor bum squints up at you and begs, "Give me some squeezins." That's the snake squeezins the other guy was looking for. I thought that was some potion. It's just alcohol. It's kind of like the jet and stuff in Fallout. Maybe I can sell them to the hot dog stand. Gang members attack 3 jerks. Appear at 10 feet. Just jerks. They don't have a cool name like the cutthroats or the deserters or the nomads. They're just jerks. Chain attacks, hits, damage another jerk. Shallow, 12, blah 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 blah. Right, nobody's dead. Max hammers the jerk but fails to inflict any damage. How can you hammer somebody and not inflict any damage? Oh shit, we're not doing good. Okay, we killed 2 of them. Shallow's unconscious. Yeah, we're not in good condition, so... Oh my god. 4 leather jerks. These are leather jerks as opposed to just those regular old jerks we just beat. Now there's 4 of them. Attack. Evade, maybe. God damn it. Yeah. Damn. Seriously wounded, Max. I assume that's seriously wounded. Can I run? Yes, run. Oh, no, Shane's wounded. Critical, we're already critical. I got too confident in this area. Your life has ended in the wasteland. Aww. Oh, the animation's back. See, it's much nicer when you see the animation, isn't it? Okay, we've been doing well, but I can't go up against fresh opponents in this condition, so... I'm gonna get the hell out of here. I might follow the rail line now. Leaving downtown. Oh, this place actually was called downtown. The last place I was in, the sort of the town area, I was calling downtown. But this one actually is. The railroad looks newly made. The train engineer yells, "All aboard! Get on!" Why not? What? Where did he bring? He just brought me to downtown. Okay. So it only goes to those 2 places. Well, that's... Oh no. You face some angry foes, 2 desert nomads. When I played this before, the nomads were good guys. Or somewhat good guys. Run. Not in good condition. We move on. Okay, Shane, Johnny, and... Oh, they're still here. I thought it said they moved on. Or we moved on. They're just following us, I guess. Oh, we just move. Oh, okay. They're gone now. God damn it, that was rough. Can we see a doctor in the Ranger headquarters? No, there's nothing to do here. probably don't have the money to see a doctor, even though. Welcome to the infirmary. Who wants treatment? Oh, Max, I would recommend exam 25. Oh my god, we've got no money. Pool money? You have $4. Have I been here? Oh no. What? Where are you? Oh. Okay. Haven't encountered this before. Is there any info? Can you look up, No, you can't really. I wish there was something to tell you what this is. Oroid mark, but we have to run from this, right? Oh, this is that's a robot there. Yeah, run. Run. We can't fight that. I get the impression there that people were meant to be stopping the androids. I know it relates something to androids or robots or... Oh no. Radioactive vermin, okay, we can beat that. Okay, our condition's improving just from wandering around, and I wish you could mark stuff on your map. I want to go back in there and see what the story is. 2 Wasteland warriors, fuck it. We die, we die. Might be just too many encounters for me. I do wonder how big the map is though. Killing him, good stuff. Gotta stay away from that river. What's this all about? Golf course? A defender on the wall yells, "Leave Wasteland, scum. You are not old enough to die here." That's a good line. Read 85. Hold on.
You know the Guardians to be strange collectors of old items, and as xenophobic fools who would not hesitate to kill strangers without ever seeing the whites of their eyes. You've learned that the flags are in place to mark the closest an outsider may approach the walls without being attacked.
That's pretty cool. See, that's what I mean about the world building and stuff. Like, that's cool. So the Guardians, these are kind of like the Brotherhood of Steel from Fallout. The collectors like the Brotherhood are collectors of old technology. I assume these guys are kind of the same. The other Brotherhood also has the Citadel in Fallout 3 in the DC ruins. So are these flags? Did that say? Are they is that how far other people have gotten before they were killed, or how far you're allowed to get? Where is it? It doesn't really matter. I think he said how far you're allowed to get. And also, like, even Wastelanders scum, the Brotherhood of Steel are kind of xenophobic in that they think, you know, in Fallout 3 they'll call you Wastelander and kind of... They're very snotty. Not as bad as, like, the Enclave. I guess these are kind of like the Enclave, too. The Enclave are more like Nazis, almost. They see themselves as being pure because they are descendants of people who were, you know, underground or protected against the radiation. So they see themselves as being pure. Where the Brotherhood, it's more of a class issue with the Brotherhood, and more of a superiority complex with the Enclave. And I like this, even with the old graphics, you know, these are meant to be like cast iron walls or whatever. So yeah, I really shouldn't go. Another look at those black obsidian walls also tells you that you don't have the weapons to crack this nut yet. Yeah. So I'll come back here later when I have a tank or something, I guess. But that's cool. I'll try back in here now. Oh yeah, this is a new place. So this is where the entering Las Vegas. Oh, I'm just in Las Vegas. Las Vegas. This is where the Waroid or whatever it was called was. You are in the remains of the Las Vegas Library. Who wants to enter? Me. You have too much on your mind to learn anything. You are in... Okay. Max? Fine. Oh, bitch. You've too much on your mind to learn anything. The walls and ceilings all around you are covered with graffiti and bullet holes. Who designed this place? The trash in this room is almost knee deep. But is there any loot? Don't wiggle, this chair is trying to fall apart. These old dusty shelves have stood here unused for more years than you have been alive. No loot. How do I make money and stuff in this? Ouch. Desert fuzzies hurt when they bounce into you. Max gets hurt for 1 point. What's desert fuzzy? Not a whole pile in here. It's a big cavernous place, but there's absolutely nothing of any mark. Would it kill you to throw in a few bullets, couple of dollars? This spider was able to bite you before it died. You are feeling a bit queasy. Max gets hurt for 1 point. Oh, I should reorder, shouldn't I? Because Max is kind of the main guy, so he's the one that keeps getting hurt. I think that's how it works. Entering a small beat-up building. What's this? A note on the wall says, "When you were cool, the sun always shines." Fair enough. Ah, somebody here. What do you want to do? Chat, give money, attack, ignore him, and leave. Chat. Give me some cash and I'll tell you something you need to know. You don't have enough money to help him. Fine. The camouflage is excellent. What? Oh. Okay. What? This is... I have no idea what's going on. So this looks like a big War of the Worlds tripod. Okay, well, it's not a tripod. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 legs. It's a spider. But it's definitely... it's another android thing. It's out there. He howls. Do I have to fight this, I guess. Attack. 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 So I guess there's just loads of android and robots hanging around here. This seems like a dangerous place. 19 points of damage. Oh, Max is fucked. Okay, we're inflicting no damage on that, I guess, because it's a robot. Okay. That was easy to get out of at least. So there's another place I should not be. Oh no, 5 sniper droids appear at 14 feet. You gotta run. Nope, that is not going well. Oh, I am no good at this game. Wish I was, because I quite like the world. How close is it to us? So very close. They're following us, aren't they? Yeah. Okay, sniper droid's missing now. And we're froze. Or not. Okay. Oh, Johnny gets hurt for 9 points of damage. What just happened there? Oh, I stood on a landmine? Oh, and there's another sniper droid. Oh, okay. Oh no, 5 sniper droid. I just ran right back into the... Well, no wonder that homeless guy was going on about being dead out here. I can't click into any of the... Oh no, it's just not letting me run, is it? Okay. So I need to... You see, if I go down here, the sniper droids appear. I saw there was one there when I stood on the landmine, so I need to get out this way, I guess. Oh, there's the sniper droid there. Okay, out the way I came now. So why is there a woman just in a high stone wall blocks here? Why is there a woman just in the library when there's all these fucking androids and sniper droids hanging around the place? Death machines. Oh my god. Run! Unconscious, unconscious. We're dead. So I'm not sure how I even get good at this game. I need somebody sitting with me telling me what to do. Maybe like go on Twitch or something. I think we're about to die. Our life in the Wasteland is about to be finished. We're not even moving now. Well, I guess because we're unconscious and critical. Sure. We'll try and go out fighting. It keeps freezing now. Okay, no, it's actually frozen. Games never crash or freeze for me. This has done it a good few times. I think I'll leave it there for now anyway. I might give it another go in another video, but that's Wasteland, so one of the first post-apocalyptic games. I'm sure there's been something before it. Couldn't have been many though. It's old, 1986, but pretty good. Like a really cool world. You can see it laid so much of the groundwork for Fallout and other RPGs. Really cool, really enjoyable, immersive sort of story. Gameplay, I mean, you kind of do lose yourself in it because it's so well written. despite the graphics not particularly looking post-apocalyptic. When you're viewing it from the top-down map perspective, like, I mean, it's just typical 8-bit graphics, but yeah, the writing's so good. It works. It creates an atmosphere. With the addition of the music and the VO for the booklet, it really adds to it. Just a cool world, like a really good world they built. And I'd like to figure out how to play it and give it a proper go. So maybe I'll try that in the future. But for now, because it's froze, I'm just gonna leave it there. So yeah, check out our other videos, like and subscribe, and check out our podcast, Disaster Artist Podcast, on iTunes, Stitcher, Podbean, everywhere you find podcasts, where we talk all things apocalypse, movies, games, books, general survival tips, anything, pretty much anything vaguely apocalypse related. So yeah, check us out there and have a nice apocalypse.